input number 1, of course, is our mic 1. If we press it once, we'll see that our input 1 gain turns blue. Here I can adjust my gain. You can hear it's getting louder. I can adjust the amount of gain that I want in my signal. If I press input 1 again, it'll switch to EQ, and you'll see that we're right now, basically, we are already at original EQ. We get 3 EQs, original, deep, and also bright. If I switch to deep, you'll hear that my voice takes on it emphasizes on the low end of this signal. If I go bright, obviously it'll be more in the opposite. You'll hear my voice sound a little bit brighter as well. We can go all the way back to original. And in just a moment, you can see here on the top above that, you'll see that our 48 volts is activated because it's pressed in. I can turn off mic number 2 off. And also how our LB or loopback is on. I'll turn that off. Let's press input 1 again. Now we go to our denoise. Right now with number 1, it's probably denoise low level or denoise off. So you can see it as off, medium, and then a lot. So we'll go ahead and we'll go to, so right now this is what it sounds like with our denoise off. We'll go with off. You can probably hear the room noise, my PC buzzing around in the background. We'll go to 2. And now it activates a little bit more of the denoising going on. And me personally, I kind of like this sound better. It reduces the hum and the roominess of the room, but at the same time, it doesn't manipulate my voice too much, like I feel denoise number 3 is. So this is denoise number 3. In my opinion, I feel like it affects my voice too much. It's probably great if I have a lot of loud things happening in the background. You know, let's just say if maybe I'm doing this, I don't know, at a concert or something, or I'm DJing. Yeah, maybe I'll need that so my voice can get through and it doesn't pick up the crowd. But for me, I would probably choose denoise number 2 or denoise number 1. It's a bit sensitive when selecting them, but you can get through it. All right, input number, we'll press it again. Now we can add reverb to our signal. So we'll spin the dial and we're now adding additional reverb to our signal, all the way to a lot to none. And there you go. So we'll press it again and we're right back to gain, and we can press home to reset that, and now we're not affecting anything. And of course, you have the same thing for input number 2. Let's try our background. It's everything. It's any additional signals that's coming into our mixer that we can affect that as well. So if I press BMG, I can now affect all the levels coming from the USB line, such as my laptop. If I press it again, I now have control of any Bluetooth device that is connected to the mixer. I can control the gain or the levels of that, such as my iPad, my smartphone. As I'm speaking to you, you'll hear the background music coming from it, but we can also change the level of that as well. Press it again. We now have the control of the aux, the music in right here. Again, we're controlling the levels of that as we're speaking or having a double conversation. At the same time, we'll press it. We go right back to USB, press home, and we can reset from there. Next, we have out. What the out does is you control the levels of the main outs going out. So that we're talking about everything that's going out through the USB or even through the speakers or the PC speakers. You're now controlling outs from there. So we can press out. We see you have control of the main out, right? We press it again. We now have the control of our headphones. Again, it's another out. We can control the individual level of each headphone to get the right levels for the individual. 1, 2, and then we're right back at out. We can press home to reset that. Now, of course, like we said before, the loop playback, if you have anything playing from your laptop or your computer, it goes into the mixer and then right back out to your recording software on your computer, so you can loop playback and record that along with your voice at the same time. Then you have your Bluetooth. Again, you can just connect your Bluetooth device to this, play music as an additional audio source as well. And then we get to FX. Let's just say we have our USB on or maybe Bluetooth on. When we press FX, we'll see a duck row. And that means whenever there's music playing in the background within your mix or your recording, the music will duck down. And then when I stop speaking, the music will be raised right back up. Now, which is really cool, if I hold down the FX button, it'll bring up a vocal remover, meaning that a lot of times songs, the vocal parts are in the center channel. What this will do is take its best to remove the center channel, so you just have the instrumental playing in the background. It's not a perfect science, but you do hear the front vocals lessen, and if there's audio coming from like the left or the right, you still may hear it, you may have a sense of it, but it's a great option if you want to do kind of like homemade karaoke, you know? So then we can press it to remove the duck, and also we can hold it again to remove the vocal remover. And press home again, and then we're right back where we started. And of course, if I want to turn it off, I can just hold on power button, and it's off right there.